Virgo, welcome to your reading. I hope that the lunar and the solar eclipse energies were gentle on you. But as you may know, we are still transitioning through a lot of energies still in the celestial realms. As we speak, we are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde and so many other energies. I'm not an astrologer, I cannot speak for them. But today's reading is going to be based on what can we be expecting based on all of this, whatever is happening in the celestial realms. That's what your reading is going to be about today. For this reading, I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'll do the baseline and the clarifications as well. If you're new to my channel, I'm Jules. Welcome, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. This is the best way to support me as it encourages YouTube's algorithm to push my content forward and help me grow. I really appreciate it, Virgo. So let's see what we have coming through for you. Let's see. Let's give it a good shuffle. I forgot to set my timer here. I apologize. So let's see. Let me give it 2 more shuffles. Okay. Give me a card for Virgo. What can we be expecting for Virgo in the upcoming weeks or months? Show me Virgo. Okay. Higher power, number 4. Higher power. Okay. I think I would like to read it from the book. I don't really know what higher power means. I don't know if this has to do with your higher self or if you're like growing in power with, like in your practical world. So let me go ahead and read it from the book. This is number 4, which means speaks about stability. But let's see what it says in the book. The Oracle message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. Okay. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for you, for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You're always protected and divinely directed. Okay. So yes, you have to remember that you are a higher being. That is the higher power. You are a spirit being incarnated in a human body, and the potentials are unlimited. Whatever you want to bring through, you can bring it through, as long as you are in good alignment mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. The physical part of ourselves is the last thing to manifest because this is the denser part of the experience that we are having. Okay. Things can be manifesting in other realms, but it takes time when it comes to the physical world. Okay. So let's see what we have coming through for Virgo. I think I would like to make a video one day about this because this is is important to know. It's important for people to understand the different dimensions that we occupy. We are unaware of those dimensions. We live in this 3D world, and it's what we understand. But we are also part of the fourth dimension. We're also part of the fifth dimension. And because it is not manifested physically, then we tend to ignore it or not be aware of that. We need to become more conscious of those things. So let's see. What do we have here for Virgo? Seven of Cups. Okay. The World and the Star. I think is beautiful. I see you in a transition right here, Virgo, where if at one point you felt like you didn't really know what you wanted. You know, the Seven of Cups is having emotional fragmentation. It is also having mixed feelings. Okay. Not being aware about our feelings. We can, let's say, manifest things that are kind of like all over the place. Okay. It's about putting all of those emotions, thoughts, ideas, condensing everything into what we really want. I see you closing that cycle with the world here and having a more concrete destination, perhaps. Okay. What I'm saying about a destination is the star. The star is where we are heading. This is the journey to a wish fulfillment. So it seems like at some point you were kind of like, I don't really know what I want, Jules. I don't really know how I'm feeling. I'm not really sure about my feelings. I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. I don't really know. But that cycle is closing, and you're like, oh, now I know where I'm going. Now I know what I want. I have a star. The star is very personal to each and every single one of us. My star is different than your star. This is where we want to reach. It is a destination, it is a wish fulfillment. Okay. So I see you going from I'm not sure, I don't know, yes, maybe, perhaps, I'm not really sure about my feelings to now I know where I'm headed. Now I know where I'm going. Okay. So I can see that higher power taking the reins of a situation right here. So let's see what's going on. Mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. Having choices, perhaps, is about the Seven of Cups is about having choices, having options. Okay. And because we have choices and we have options, we're like, yeah, I kind of like this one, but I also like that one. But I also have feelings for this, but I also have feelings for that. You know, it's like it's all over the place. And that can also create illusions with us because we can perhaps, let's say Virgo, that you have an interest in someone. You have a love interest, perhaps, right? But when you have this emotional fragmentation, many times we may put that person in a position where we are kind of like creating a fantasy world with that person instead of being real, being grounded. and knowing exactly what we want. We create a fantasy. That is what the Seven of Cups is. So let's see what's going on here. But I see you closing that cycle, okay, which is good. Show me the Seven of Cups for Virgo. The Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Magician. Exactly. Okay. Anytime we talk about the cups, is the feelings, the emotions. This is how we feel. Okay. Not only you have emotional fragmentation, mixed feelings, but you're also showing me remorse. You're also showing me um, pain in the heart, sadness, grief. And when you are in a place of not being emotionally fulfilled, it can create that five of wands, which is that tension and that resistance because you don't know what you want. It's a resistance, it's a tension. Like, well, I'm feeling a little bit sad here. I don't feel complete. I don't feel fulfilled. So since I don't know what I want, then I'm going to tense up and I cannot manifest correctly. Okay. If you manifested anything during this time, if you've been manifesting, Virgo, perhaps what you've been manifesting is more aggression, more tension, competition, anger, frustration, all of that. That is because you did not consolidate all of those feelings. They were all over the place. Okay. This is where I see you coming from. We have the world here. So I see you maybe being more real with yourself and what it is that you're feeling instead of creating this type of tension within yourself. Okay. Let's see what else is here under the Seven of Cups. I almost see you, Virgo, just being like, what am I doing here? Like whatever it is I don't know. I see you like taking consciousness where you could be like, what am I doing here? I'm tensed, I'm aggravated, I keep manifesting the same thing all over again. I'm emotionally fragmented, my feelings, I'm sad because I cannot manifest what I want. So let's see what's going on. One more shuffle. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and Temperance. I love this. Okay. I see you taking consciousness of this. What you really want, Virgo, you really want to have that expression of love, that expression of loving someone and being loved in return. This is an awareness that you have received. For a while, I saw you here being a little bit confused with the Seven of Cups. But what you want is that expression of feeling loved, well received, um, having the expression of love to someone, and vice versa. In order to reach that, and like I said, I see you taking consciousness of this because we have the Ace of Swords. In order to reach that, you have managed to temper yourself, your feelings. Whenever we see temperance, it's all about the feelings. Okay. being in harmony within yourself, temper, not too much, not too little, not too hot, not too cold, not too emotional, not being emotionless either. It's about being in a good zen, being in a good place within yourself. So you're taking consciousness about yourself. What parts of yourself do you need to heal? What do you need to take care of? I see you doing this work from the inside out. Okay. If you want to receive love and express it, then it has to come from a good place. If you're going to be fragmented and being tensed and being aggravated, then that's what you're going to bring into your reality as well. And I believe you did until you were like, what am I doing here? What is this about? I need to become more conscious about what it is that I'm feeling inside of me, within myself. And maybe if you had that Five of Cups, which is that sadness and that heartache and remorse, maybe guilt, who knows? You're taking consciousness of that. And it could be about forgiveness, forgiving yourself about what you have done and what you have manifested. Being in a good place where you can be more in tune with your own feelings and your own reality, right? Show me the world. Okay, show me the world for Virgo. The world is like a revolving door where we are leaving something behind and we're entering a new phase, a new chapter. So I see you leaving those Seven of Cups behind you, but let's see what's going on here with the world. This is a transition point. Show me the world for Virgo. The Two of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Star. Oh, well, you're very consolidated right here, You're showing me a relationship that is your ultimate goal, okay? Two of Cups, Six of Cups. This is a relationship, however you define it, the Two of Cups. Six of Cups is someone that is very near and dear to you. You hold this person in a very good place in your heart. You love them, you care about them, but you're also showing me that this is your destination. This is what you want. This is where you want to. There is the star, and it's the same star that you're showing me here. Okay? So, yes, you're consolidated. You're like, I know where I'm going. I know my destination. I see it. I feel it. I know their name, address, phone number. I got everything that I need. It's very defined at this point. Okay? Very defined. What else is here under the world? So this is where you are heading to. This is where you are going. And from what I can tell, it's a very conscious decision. It's not based on fears. It's not based on nothing. It's very conscious. Let me give another shuffle. There. What else is here under the world? The Ace of Cups. Wow. Strength. The Hanged Man. Wow. No, you're good. You're good. You're showing me a lot of love, a lot of strength when it comes to this relationship. Is very defined. Like I said, very strong. Like you have already like taken your time to, like I said, to make like a conscious decision. Because whenever we have the hanged man, we have already like looked at that particular cup of love, the Ace of Cups. We have already looked at this from different angles, different perspectives, and you have made, like I said, it's very defined. It's a very strong decision. You have a destination. You know what you want to get out of this. You have looked at this from different perspectives. You have allowed yourself the time needed to to get different perceptions, right? What is it that you want? This is not based on ego. This is based on that higher power, that higher calling. This is what you're saying. This is what is the best for me, whatever that means. This is what is best for me. I'm going to pursue it. I know my star. There's love in here. I have a good heart for this person. It's based on love. It's not based on anything else. So, good for you, Virgo. Good for you. You seem to be, in a good place where you are at. Show me the star. As far as I can tell, the star is a person or it is a relationship. Okay. It took you a while though to reach this point because you were very fragmented for some time. And maybe during that time you were, I don't know, it almost seemed like a power struggle because you were fighting yourself here. You were fighting your own, um, not only your feelings with the Five of Cups, but you were also fighting your own fire, which is the passion, very passionate and very fragmented at the same time, like I said. But that was in the past, is what I'm getting. One more shuffle, show me the star. Show me the star for Virgo. The star is always a journey. You don't reach the star tomorrow. It takes time. Four of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're showing me it's going to take time here with the Seven of Pentacles. But what I see, what you're showing me here is that you are kind of like, you're coming from a good place, which is a place of healing with the Four of Swords. A place where you feel good, you feel rejuvenated, you feel um, what else? Like recovered is what I'm getting. Recovered, like you're like in a good place right now. What you're showing me here is the need to start this relationship with this person from a more, I wouldn't say practical, but more like a Three of Cups, where it is a place of like we get along, we celebrate each other, we are part of like each other's emotional support system. This is more like a friend, what you're showing me, more than a lover. You're saying with time, we'll get there with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is we're putting the time now, we're investing now, but we get the fruits of our labor at a later time. And that's what I was saying. The start doesn't happen overnight. And you're like, I know, Jules, I get it. I know. What I would like to do is what you're saying to me is invest in a friendship with this person at the moment. I would like to be in good terms with them, in a good place where we can just like have fun, celebrate good days, good times. And you're doing this from a good place, which is a place where you feel good, recovered, healed. You know, you're feeling good about yourself, pretty much. You're feeling very good. Let's see what else is here under the star. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. You're saying it's going to take time. What is important to you right now is being in good terms with this person. Three of Cups, having a good laugh, socializing. That is where you want to put your energy at when it comes to the star, right? Maybe you and this person had I don't know, because like I see like healing the friendship is what I'm getting, like healing the friendship, like recovering the friendship. So maybe you and this person had a situationship in the past, and I was like, well, let's just be in good terms with each other. That's what matters to you the most at this moment, at least at this moment, because you're telling me that it takes time. You're aware of that. The Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. It seems like this person, I believe this person is your person. I don't believe it's you. But here's what I'm getting, and this is very interesting what I'm getting right here. This Queen of Wands, which is your person, they're also showing me that Seven of Cups, which is that emotional fragmentation, but it's more solid now. It's almost like they were aware of where you've been kind of like unsure about your feelings. And now it's more like this person is like, well, I know that's in the past. That Seven of Cups, that is in the past. That emotional um, fragmentation, mixed feelings, illusions, whatever. And they're like, okay, here is my pentacle. Here is my Ace of Pentacles, which is a real tangible offer. Like the availability, I believe, of having something that is manifested in 3D, right? So I also see them being in a good place within themselves. Um, they're showing me the Ace of Pentacles, which is that 3D reality. You did not show me Pentacles whatsoever. You did not show me the Pentacles at all. Everything that you showed me was cups, fire, more cups, more cups, more cups, swords twice, three times. You didn't show me a pentacle in any way, shape, or form. So you've been like doing this more like in a mental place, emotionally, being in a good place where you're like, what do I want? What does Virgo want? And is this feeling that I'm getting in alignment with my mind, with my mental world, right? So I only see you kind of like doing this within yourself, like taking care of those things yourself, within yourself. Like I said, knowing what you want. Um, well, the only pentacle that you showed me was the Seven of Pentacles, and you said that will take time to be manifested. It will take time. It's the only pentacle you showed me. This person is like, here's an offer. I'm right here. Okay, like take it or leave it. It's like it's ready. It's very ready. I like this because I see you taking responsibility for yourself, your own healing, knowing what you want instead of being fragmented. So the fact that you have made up your mind, you have made up your heart about this person is like, okay, now it can be manifested. Because before, what you were manifesting was a lot of like resistance and anger and aggression, and that's what you were manifesting: sadness, grief, remorse. Not anymore. And you showed me how you became conscious of that. Okay, let's see what we have from Spirit. A card from Spirit for Virgo. Pretty much it's like what this person is saying is that the Queen of Wands is saying, like, I'm available, I'm right here. Okay, here I am. Okay, let's get a card from Spirit. Relationships. Wow. Let's see what relationships. Get my readers. Okay. So it says, Virgo, relationships are just mirror images of your own life. I agree with that. I absolutely 100%, 1,000% agree with that. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. We bring you this card for we feel that you may be questioning a certain relationship in your life. This card also signifies that it may be time to evaluate and appreciate the relationships you have now or those from the past, good or bad. Even a difficult relationship can be a surprising spiritual catalyst for you. All relationships, whether they are on an emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual level, are part of the learning process and enlightenment of the soul. No matter what category a relationship falls into, it acts as a teaching tool for the lessons your soul needs to learn. It can help you understand, change, or enhance your individual qualities. Ask yourself, if it was in the past, what did I learn from that relationship? Or if it is a current relationship, ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship now? Different types of relationships have an uncanny way of identifying which aspects of your life need attention. At times, they reveal your vulnerabilities and insecurities, or your need for attention, approval, and acceptance. Let this card be the catalyst to either heal a current relationship or attract more positive relationships for your future. That is exactly what I was telling you. Here, you were manifesting something that was, there was grief, remorse, tension, aggravated, and perhaps that's what you were manifesting. A lot of like fights, resistance, frustration, aggravation, until you were like, wait, what am I doing here? And that's when you got that Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Temperance. You were like, no, I need to heal this within myself. You see? The fact that you took that conscious awareness was a game changer for you. And it is for everybody because, like the guidebook says, every relationship is a mirror, is a reflection of who we are. If we are within ourselves aggravated, we have anger, and we have resistance, that is exactly what we're going to manifest. But you do consciousness of that. Okay? That is your higher power. So I hope that helps, Virgo. I thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care, Virgo. Bye-bye.